So we will start. We will soon begin our Sunday service. We will. Before that, I will have Barry, the leader member of Orange County. He will show us the great T-shirt, and after that, we will start by reciting the true words spoken by Buddha. Okay, please come up.
A little taller.
Hold it.
Hello, all of you. My name is Barry, and I had an inspiration about probably 2 months ago, and that was when I first joined Happy Science in 2014. The Laws of the Sun was the book that really got me started, and the words on that book were, you know, one source, one planet, one people. Those words have really stuck with me, and I really feel those words to my core, and I still do. And so, about 2 months ago, I had an inspiration as we've started spreading books in the Orange County area, and I designed this T-shirt here for us. And I think for me, my idea was that if someone were to see that T-shirt and those words resonate with you, um, they would come forward and ask and seek a little bit more. And at that time, we would be able to share this book that still holds my heart. And I wanted to share that as a way in which we might be able to continue doing missionary work. So if you would like one of these T-shirts, I can certainly get you one. We'll figure out how to communicate with each other. So thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Barry. I'm very excited. I was looking forward to see that T-shirt since he mentioned about it, and yeah, I can't wait for the days to wear that with everyone and go out to find the next angels. Oh, hi, Gary. And speaking of that, today, when we did giving out the book at one of the Trump rally in Beverly Hills, one person became a member on the same day. So I don't think that was a coincidence. It was near Beverly Hills as well. And he just messaged me today, like about 1 hour ago, saying that. So I mailed him a book of Master Okawa, and he said, I received it and thank you so much. I'm already started reading the book, and I can't wait to learn more. So congratulations. Yeah. Are you looking? Everything's good? Awesome. Great. Thank you, Mary. Um, so let's. So if you would like the T-shirt, you can message me, and I will forward the message to Barry if you don't have Barry's email yet. Okay. James said, "Great looking T-shirt, Barry." Okay. So today I chose the topic concentration of the mind, and I'll be talking about how powerful this is. And I noticed that I talk a lot usually on Sundays, so I try not to talk today and try to take some time to for meditation and some time for reflection. Okay, but you can stop me anytime for any questions. Okay, so let's recite the true words spoken by Buddha together. The true words spoken by Buddha. Beautiful Okawa. There used to be the light in the great universe. The light is the energy of Buddha. People have lived by this energy, and Buddha's energy has made human history. It will be supplied eternally. This eternal light comes from heaven and prevails on earth. This is the light of heaven. Through the precepts of Buddha, there appear the seven colors of rainbow. The children of Judah became real human beings. Real human beings have spirituality. The spirits are immortal power. The spirits are immortal potency. The spirits are real entities. The physical bodies are the shadows of the spirits. It means you are the boat sailing down a great river. The great river is a symbol of the course of life. Each of you sails down as a small boat, so you need a boatman. If it were not for your own boatman, you'd surely go aground. This boatman really needs your mind. If your mind makes a mistake, the boat breaks into pieces by a large rock, and you also need a bamboo pole. This pole is the meaning of the true words. When you go down a rapid stream, you need to punt in a stream. Then you can change your course. The true word means the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the true word, and Buddha's teaching became the gold mine. This gold mine suggests various teachings. These are another expression of Buddha's truth. It brightens up your days. Or to put it another way, the fruits of Buddha's mercy. All of you now here, listen to me. Never lose your way, now and forever. The guiding hand has already led. Please follow this right hand and go straightly on and on. Your lives are not limited to this world only. They have three aspects: the past, the present, the future. Your paths have already gone by, yet still your mistakes will be kept in your mind. That is the reason why you should understand other people, and you yourself should reflect on what you have done. You and others are not different. On the contrary, both are children of Buddha and brothers and sisters. Now then, love each other. Let us bring up each other, and it's time to forgive each other. This is the eternal law, which penetrates the present and the future. Yes, indeed, the light of the dark night. The dark night of this world is hell. It is also the same in another world. Since we came down to this world, the sun of the truth is scheduled to rise. Now we are watching rising sun. It will shed light to the future, to unite sad people to Buddha land. Now here I command, there shall not be conflict in this world. There shall not be distrust in this world. There shall not be crime in this world. There shall not be evil spirit in this world. There shall not be the devil in that world. Only the ideal world, utopia, shall be realized. All of the people love each other, live harmoniously, believe in one another. That world is utopia. All of us to be the light of Bodhisattva, believing that the light has reality, believing that love has reality, believing that the truth has reality. These are the signs that should be conveyed. Lead the life of Bodhisattva. Get together, work together to keep right mind, and live in tune with Buddha's word. Here we vow to do so. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's begin. Uh, thank you so much for your daily spiritual support. I really appreciate it. Um, we did that. So, yeah, just in case, um, we usually send out this recorded seminar to many people. So, just in case if this is your first time joining at Happy Science, we learn Master Okawa's spiritual wisdom, and he is the founder of Happy Science Group, and thankfully he's given us over 300 and 200 lectures, and I believe now this number is much higher. And also he's given us 2,750 kyotens and more. Kyotens, we call it, it's originally a Japanese word, but we call Master Okawa's book kyoten, okay? Because they are light itself spiritually. And many of the books have been translated in many different languages. And not only that, Master Okawa, especially recently, he started to. Okay, that sounds low. Let me. Okay, I hope you can hear me better. He started to write songs, or like it's more like not writing, but he received inspiration from high spirits like John Lennon, even the Space Beans. He delivers it. Today, we will be um, watching the spiritual message from John Lennon. Sorry, this is in Japanese, but I will be showing you two excerpts. And one of them, it's very funny or interesting because as soon as John Lennon, Master Okawa summons John Lennon's spirit, you can tell the character is much different from Master Okawa. He's very um, free spirit, and you'll see soon. Okay. And this is how Master Okawa has traveled all over the world to give lectures. This was in New York and Africa, and also we have big temples like this in Japan. I hope you get to visit here. It's my favorite. And we have head temples in Utsunomiya. There are 4 head temples, and the spiritual vibration you can feel is great. It's the heaven on earth. And the inside looks like this. One time when I went back to Japan for a short visit, and I went to this the one of the picture on the below on the bottom, and as soon as I entered the prayer hall, I was just shocked. It wasn't my first time. I was like, oh. And as soon as I felt that, I closed the door. Maybe I was possessed, I don't know, but it was just too much light. So, okay, I need to breathe. And then I went back again. So that's how strong the light is. Okay. So yes, let's begin. So first of all, what is concentration of the mind? What is it? Or like what happens when you concentrate your mind? Maybe that's better look, Carrie. So in other words, concentrating your mind is meditation, right? So when you meditate, what are the merits when you do meditation? Calm, peace, yes, exactly. Peace, inner peace, yes, connect with the heavenly world. Yeah, so when you, especially you all, know what meditation is, and you can gain inner peace, and you can receive inspiration as well. Why is that? Masuka once said in one of the lecture, he said, concentrating the mind is a way that God gave you to be able to connect to the heavenly world or the real world, the spiritual world. So the technique or that this way or this concentrating of the mind is equals to like a bridge that connects between the third dimension and the fourth dimension and higher. So this, in other words, the meditation itself becomes the bridge. It's a bridge. Does that make sense? And this is a way that God gave us so that we don't forget our true self, where we came from. Because when we are living or when we reside within this physical body, this is just like a car that you are driving in. And the spirit part is the core part. But we tend to forget because we don't learn this at school anymore, unless our parents is a religious person or very spiritual, you know. So it's a way that God has given us so that we can connect to the other world. That's the concentration of the mind. And in one of the lectures too, Master said, your mind is like an onion. You know how onion has many layers? So the this and that's how your mind can actually connect to the 10th dimension. You already have that ability within yourself. So your mind is like onion. Okay. The second, concentrate your mind in the environment you are given right now. I wanted to talk a little bit about this before we do the meditation. So at the end, we will be practicing the golden meditation. And before that, so why is it important to concentrate your mind within the environment that you are given right now? And what's the purpose? So as I said, we are like, how do you say? We don't have usually we don't have the great ability to connect to the heavenly world like Master Okawa. But we are all like a psychic already because you can have like watch a dream, have a dream at night, and those times you are back in the heavenly world, right? And but some people don't remember the dreams, but it's okay. You are also a psychic in some meaning. So why is it important to concentrate your mind? And what are the merits? Is to realize how much you are given already, how much love you are given already from God. Okay, so let's watch the spiritual message from John Lennon. Okay, so please also pay attention to how the character change. In the beginning, Mastuka is very serious, but then as soon as John Lennon enters, he starts to say about the microphone. He's like, "What is this? Like, I don't like it." And he's like, he doesn't like the table, the formal, very formal style. He's not a fan of it, so it's a little funny. So please watch.
じゃあ、お呼びします。こういう机で話すのはあんまり好きじゃないんだな。もうちょっと雰囲気できなかったのかな。こんなもんですかな。いや、入ったってね、何をもって入ったかってね、やっぱり霊的じゃなきゃ愛じゃないんだよ。だから、霊的なバイブレーションを感じなきゃね、そんなものは愛じゃないんだよ。で、講義が終わりかな。早すぎるじゃあもうちょっと。彼真面目すぎるしさ、司会者これじゃ全然進行しないじゃないか。なんで女性で歌ってくれないのかな。ちょっと寂しいな。ここで歌を歌うつもりはないけどね、カラオケの時間じゃないし、歌を歌うつもりはないけど。なんだか面白くないな。なんか、これ抜けないのか、このマイクは。なんか雰囲気が。ライトも雰囲気ないしな。しょうがないけどね。 うんこれ、大丈夫ハモらないハモらない、ハモらない、ハモらない。私の歌声は決してハモらない。君たちの、はい。
よろしいでしょう
これ
か。
邪魔だな、本当な。本当な。
すいません。
なんか雰囲気悪いな。
はい
こんなもんですかね。なんかね、ねえ、塩さんね。なんか雰囲気悪いね。これ、前に出ようか。前に出
じゃあ
よう。
前に
うん
椅子を。
前に出ようか。私、こんなにね、先生じゃないから偉くないのよね。改めて、Hello everyone。今日は、
まあ、ただ一方で、
うん、
現代やはり愛が分からなくなって
うん、
いるのかなというふうにも思います。で、先ほど愛をお話になる際に、
うん、
いっぱい与えられているから
う、ん、
愛を与えているんじゃないと。
うん、
何もなくても
うん、
愛を与えるんだというようなお話だったと
うん、
思います。
うん、
ただなかなかその何もないのに愛を与えるっていうことが、
うん
もしかしたら現代人難しいのかもしれないなと。
うん、
むしろ何もなかったら
うん、
自分はなんかこの愛されていないというような気持ちになってしまったりするのかなと思うんですね。まあそういう人々にですね、何かアドバイスというか愛について。
だからみんなね、砂漠の中の旅人だと思ってるんだよね。だからオアシス、どっかでオアシスに出会って、泉がコンコンと湧いてるのが砂漠の中でね、出てきたら行って、蜃気楼を時々見ては、行ってみたいなかったっていうオアシスを追い求めている。あるいはオアシスじゃなくて、逃げ水みたいにこう水が逃げていくような現象があってね、追いかけても追いかけても手に入らない。でもね、本当はそうじゃなくて、君の足元に、実は掘れば泉が湧いてくる。井戸はそこにあるんだよ。各人が実は神様へと通じるものを持ってるんでね、ツールを持ってるんで、自分の中に井戸は掘ればあるんだよ。だから無限のものはすでに与えられていて、神様と直接話ができるところまで井戸は掘ればつながってるんだよ。だからみんな無限の水源に本当はつながってるんだよ。だから何も与えられてないと言っても、本当はもうすでに与えられ尽くしていて、あとはこの世に生まれた以上、自分の努力でちょっと考えてみようかという、そういうことを教えられているわけでね。だから砂漠の中でそのオアシスばっかり求めれば、オアシスを求めれば幸福になると思うなら間違いで、自分の本当は足元に水はあるんだよ。水源はそこにあるんだよ。それに気がつくかどうかだけなんだよ。だって貧乏に生まれたって努力して成功する方はいっぱいいる。金持ちの家に生まれたからったって、もう放蕩して堕落していく人はいっぱいいる。ね、どんな環境に生まれたって成功者も失敗者も出てくる。ほとんどは何かって言ったら、それは考え方一つなんだよ。その人がどんな考え方、マインドセットを持つかによって全然違ってくるね。
そこで
Thank you so much, Master Okawa. How was it? Interesting, right? Yeah, how like I don't like this, and finally we moved the podium. I think that was the first time for me, at least, that I saw that happened. But at the end, he mentioned many of the great points, wisdom on. So why is it important to concentrate your mind? We tend to, especially when we go through hard times, we might tend to feel like we are alone, or we're not, I don't have this, that, and why don't I have this, or like any kind of feeling that you are not fulfilled or you are not given enough love. But as John Lennon said, actually, when you stop looking for negative things, how when you stop thinking in that way, but when you realize that there's the well that that can connect to the God directly, it's like the phone, it's right there. And it all depends on if you can recognize to that or not. So in other words, your mind has that power already because we are part of the creation itself. And in order to do that, the only way we can do is dig in deeply to within ourselves. So let's take a short time to do some reflection. So please think like, have you been having any kind of thoughts that even if it's a little bit um, recently, did you complain about your environment? Was there something that you weren't satisfied with? Why was that? What was the cause? Were you given any challenges recently? What what are they? And how did you handle it? Or how are you do you want to handle it? If it's something over, um, would you do it anything differently? Okay, let's take about 5 minutes. You can, sometimes if it helps, you can keep just writing, and then you can receive inspiration. When you read back your notes, you recognize, oh, okay, so that's one way. Or just close your eyes, let yourself, um, be with God, and because this is a spiritually protected environment, please start to praying like, uh, if there's anything that I should do some reflection, please guide me, and like that. Okay. And one point is that please do not think negatively. If you start to feel like, oh, I can't do this, oh, I didn't do that, don't go there. It's your choice, okay? Because especially this is a spiritual environment, your speed is also be faster in a negative way, okay? So if you start to do that, please look at me and smile, okay? So please take about 5 minutes, and I will play some music. Thank you so much. Slowly end your meditation. I hope you were able to receive some inspiration and do self-reflection. So next, so what are the merits or what are the power of concentration of the mind? Let's watch an excerpt from John Lennon's spiritual message. It's about 5 minutes.
そこでこうジョン・レノン様からの人間関係におけるですね、こう人の気持ちが分かるような共感力やイマジネーション力を高めるようなヒントなどをちょっと教えていただけるとありがたいと思っております。
人の気持ちなんてね、誰も分かりませんよ。分かる人なんかいませんよ。みんな分からない。お互い。それが個人が、別々の理由だから分からない。お互い 100% 本音のこと喋ってるとは限らないし、それを言ったり書いたりするとも必ずしも思えない。分かりません。本当に分かりません。分かるのは自分の気持ちだけです。だから自分の気持ちを例えば歌に託して発表する。自分の気持ちを小説に書いて発表する。自分の気持ちをスピーチにして人々に話す。で、それが多くの人の共感を受けるか否かはいろいろでしょうね。受ける場合も反感を受ける場合も両方あるでしょうね。それは自分自身を見ている、自分の心を見ているんだけど、その自分の心の見方が正しいか正しくないかを他の人が反応で示してくれているのよね。だから多くの人は共感してくれる、言葉に共感してくれるっていうことは、自分自身のことしか考えてない、自分の自身の心を見ているだけなのに、自分自身の心を見つめていることが、他の人の心にも共通していることになっているということだよね。これは共感力になっているっていうことだと思うんだよ。だから歌なんかもそうなんだよ。だから本当は自分の心情を歌っているだけなんだけどね、自分の思いの丈を一生懸命歌ってるんだけど、どれだけの人を共感して反応してきてくれるかってことは、自分の中に見たものがね、みんなの心の中に普遍的に眠っていて、気づいていない何かを目覚めさせていった場合に、そういう共感が出てくるんだね。だから人の気持ちは分からない。分からないけど、この自分の気持ちは分かる。その自分の気持ちの中でこれを訴えたい。これを知ってほしい。これを伝えたいと思うものが、本当にそれが、他の人にも必要なものであったり、他の人を喜ばしたり、他の人を魅力的にしたり、幸せにしたりするようなものであれば、心の金銭に触れて、必ず反応が出始めるんでね。でそうすると、それは他の人の気持ちを分かっているという同じことなんだよ。だけど、自分の気持ちを掘り下げていって、それが、なんだろうかね、いつも神様に届きたいというような気持ち、この歌声やこの音色を届けたいという気持ちでこうやってると、他の人にやっぱり結局響くということなんだじゃないかなと僕は思うね。だから人の気持ちが読めないことはお互い様はそうなんでしょうがありません。ただ自分自身の心の本当の心をやっぱり読み取っていくことが大事で、虚飾をいろんな名誉欲とか金銭欲とか、そういう個人的ないろんな欲望を取り去って、本当になんていうか、透明な水晶のような心を見つけたら、それを取り出して、それをいろんな形で表現 していけば、必ず他の人にも届くし、理解してもらえるんじゃないかなと思います。だから、人の心を読もうとそんなに努力する必要はないんじゃないかなというふうに、私は思いますけどね。だから、愛の反対で憎しみとか嫉妬とかよく、出てくるけども、さっき言った井戸の例えみたいに、ただただ自分の中からもっと愛が掘り出せないか考えたらいいよね。別の形で言えば、環境を容易に置き換えれば、それは感謝でしょうね。だから自分の環境、置かれてきた環境に対する感謝の心を持つことが、結局愛の発見につながるということだと思いますね。だんだん欲求不満になってくる人たちは、感謝の気持ちが少ないということがありますね。だから、少ないものでも大きく感謝する人もあれば、いくら与えられても感謝できない人もいる。そういう人たちは、実は愛を与えることも実はできないでいるということですね。そういう意味での私も愛の伝道者でありたいなと思っています。これからもハッピーサイエンスの発展のために応援します。どうか皆さん頑張ってください。
ジョン・レノン様、ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much. How was it? Great, isn't it? I love his message. It's very inspiring. So he said, it's impossible to understand other people's feeling, but the more you dig within your mind and find the love, the infinite love that comes from God within you, and when you have the mindset or goals to make other people happy, giving love, and how when you start to think like, how can I make this person more appealing, or how can I make more people happier with my own ability? This is the mindset for us to be able to dig within deeper, and that power itself, the more you get to know more about yourself, becomes the power to attract other people, the power to be able to understand other people. Because when you are truly looking within, as he said, you need to know other people's reaction towards your action, right? So I think this doesn't sounds like it balances, but this is actually the way to truly understand other people. So in this way as well, concentrating your mind, this spiritual practice in the end becomes your power to be successful in whatever your professions are, because whatever you are doing, you can understand other people, you will start to get to you can tell other people what other people want, like that. Okay, does that make sense? So I'm surprised it's already 11:55. So I wanted to do the golden meditation, but we don't have enough time, so I want to do something else. If you would like to do this meditation, please let me know. I will send you the link. Okay. So as John Lennon said, in order to be connected, or in order to for us to be able to dig within ourselves, what are the attachments that we shouldn't have that he said? Do you remember? He said vanity, fame, or any kind of attachments that you have about individual, but also the feeling of wanting more money. And this is something that everyone has, Master said. Even if you have lots of money, this is one of the attachments that everyone has. So like vanity, wanting for other people to accept you, and like that kind of attachments. Please, we're gonna take about 5 minutes to for self-reflection. So please look within your mind and try to recognize when was the time that you didn't have the uh, when was the time that you didn't have stable mind? How can we, by deleting all these attachments, how can we find the crystal, a mind like crystal. Okay, so let's take our time for concentrate within our mind. If you have hard time concentrating, please try to recognize the love that you were given through through people around you, and please deepen your gratitude towards them. Slowly end your meditation. Thank you so much. How was it? Good, good. So yeah, sometimes it's very important to take time for reflection and take time to gratitude. So I wanted to go over what we learned today. So what is concentration of the mind? it's the bridge that you can go over the limitation of the physical body, and you can go beyond this third dimension and be connected with the fourth dimension and higher. Second, concentrate your mind in the environment you are given right now. Because, why is it important? Because everything, all the hints for all the success or anything, everything is given already, and what kind of mindset you have is the key to unlock the success or not, or if you can be happier or not. And that's like, in other words, it's the changing the hint to change your mindset, because you already have a big engine within yourself that can keep you running for forever. And the third, the power of the concentration of the mind. The more you dig in, it becomes almost like the spiritual power to attract other people, be successful, and to be able to understand other people. And it becomes so. In other words, it becomes the ability to understand others, to attract others, as long as you have the mindset of giving love and finding the love of God within you. And remember, your mind is an onion, not that exact onion, but it's like onion that, connects directly to the 10th dimension or higher. So let's not forget that. And the best way to connect to El Cantare, the God of the universe, is reciting the true words spoken by Buddha. And in order to cleanse our mind, cut our attachments, gaining wisdom is very important. So as you know, on December 8th, Master Okawa, he's going to be giving a lecture called With the Savior. So it's we're going to be live, not live stream, but I will be streaming that lecture on the 8th, but also on next Sunday, so you can come and watch it. If you want to watch it earlier, please let me know so I can send you the link. Okay, and let's try to. So this is going to be very, very important lecture. So let's try to show this lecture to as many friends, family members as possible, because this connection is going to be the best connection for our friends and family with El Cantare. Even if they don't understand it, it's okay. Even if they listen to only 5 minutes, it's okay. Better than 0. Okay? You can be just, pretend like, oh, I'm listening to a lecture and just walking around the house. It's okay. I mean, of course, it's better to listen together, but positive thinking. So yeah, yes. No, I will try to find a live translation. So it will be, it's not perfect the translation, but so as you know, so it's going to be how do you say this? Simultaneous. Yes, thank you. Simultaneous translation. If that's okay, you can listen on the 8th. And also, and again, you can listen to the fixed, better translation on Sunday. Okay, you can listen to them twice. Oh yeah, subtitles. Yes. Okay, and on Sunday actually, it's going to be only with subtitles. If you wish to listen to the voiceover one, I will give you the DVD or the lecture link. Okay, does that make sense? Okay. So yeah, it goes same to the people who are joining online as well. So yeah, let me know. And as you know, the December 8th is also the day for Master Okawa when he conquered the devils to just like it's written in the Twice Born movie. So please let's deep our deepest gratitude to El Cantare on the 8th, and also for Master Okawa for giving us the great lecture. Okay, thank you so much. This is it for today's seminar. From around 12:15, 20, we will start the monthly Kigan ceremony. Today, as we are going to be doing it differently. So I will be reciting all the sutra, prayers in Japanese. But if you are taking the kigans that I will be reciting, please take the translation from the tray right there, so you can read as many times as you would like, and please return them. If you are joining online and if you wish to read the sutra, the prayer, please contact me after the service. And if you have any question, please let me know. Okay. Thank you so much for joining today. If you have any question, please catch me or message me. I will be happy to connect with you. So let's take a bow to El Cantare. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope you all will have a wonderful week, healthy, safe week. And if you wish to take, any kigan, like Corona kigan during the week, please message me anytime. I'd be happy to conduct it for you. Okay? Because I know California is a hard time right now. So I'm here 24 hours. Okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It's Tito from Vancouver.
Thank you so much, Tito.
Sometime in the future, I'd like to listen to this voiceover with Master Akari, what you're going to do, because I can't see the subtitles.
Great. Yes, I apologize about that. Can I call you sometime, and so I can do the voiceover for you? And I would be very happy to do that for you.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, call me anytime.
Go ahead again. どうぞ。Thank you, Mari.
Thank you. This Ken or Jim?
Jim. San Diego.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Thank you for joining from San Diego.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Have a good week.
Thank you too.
Yeah, it's nice to have everyone joining from throughout California and Vancouver. Yeah, I know today we were rushing a little bit, but were you able to do some meditation a little bit? Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to take a longer time, and I like that meditation music too. It's very calm, and that was the song from Nico. Don't tell other people. Really? Yeah, this it's like one of the main meditation music at Nikko Shoja. So yeah, and the one before was the meditation song from Setanka. Setanka? Yes. Yeah, it's my favorite. Yes, the big one with the 7.7 meter Alcantara statue. Yeah, stairs. Yeah. Yes, the one with which one? No, not the headquarters, but this one. Have you been there? Oh yeah, we're together. Yeah, we did. This is located at Master's birthplace. So it's called Seichi, sacred place, Alcantara Setankan. But other head temples are Shoshinkan, Miraikan, and those are, we call them head temples. So that's the difference. The birthplace and the head temples, and these were built first, right? And spiritually too, when the light comes from Master, from where Master lives, it goes to the head temples first. Then the light spread to other Shoshinkans. Then comes to Shibu Shojas, Shibu, and to the Gohonzon at your home. head and yes, so yeah, so the head temples and the holy place are the, I guess, the main ones. And I think the only difference is they're all sacred, but this symbolize, or the importance of this place is that we send deepest gratitude for Master's birth. That, because this is in the birthplace. Yeah, it's simple, but I think that's the difference. And also, Master once said that this is the place for you to reborn spiritually. That's the strongest, I guess, guidance that we can receive. So if you want to reborn, go to Setankan. And the head temples symbolize the four noble truths, like love. So the Shoshinkan symbolize the teachings, the laws itself. And the Miraikan, the future one, Hermes one, that symbolize love and progress. Nikko Shoja, as you know, it's more about self-reflection. And Nasu symbolize happiness of afterlife, because that's where all the happy tomb is located. So those are the simple differences, and what symbolizes are different, I think. Does that make sense? Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's begin the spiritual monthly Kigansen. And I think the Japanese members will come back shortly. They're watching Xi Jinping and Dote Konyanyan's spiritual message. And in there, I think they finished, but so Xi Jinping was like, oh no, I won, I defeated Trump, like that. But then Dote Konyanya, she's actually like a goddess of China, historical goddess, and she said, what are you talking about? You know how many natural disasters been happening within China? Thousands of people have lost their houses, and Chinese Communist Party, they're controlling the information not to leak, about that information. But Dote Nyanyan said, once that information will, start to leak, that will be also the end of Chinese Communist Party's hegemony. So it was hopeful messages from them. So the main important thing is that we have the mindset to live with peace, with Savior, and try to learn Master's teaching as much as possible, because even, as I said last week, even Master said, there's no TV or newspapers that I want to read anymore, because it's all fake, and they're controlling all the information. So please read Master's book, study Master's teachings, and as long as we continue doing that, we can have the unstable mind and, dig within ourselves deeper, and live fully for Alcantara, I believe.